According to the National Fire Protection Association, there is 1,298,000 recorded fires and 3,275 casualties in 2014.
In our hometown alone, there was 241 fires and 3 casualties in 2015.
Hi, I'm Riley Sexton.
And I'm Giovanni Suarez, and we're here representing the American Red Cross to interview a local firefighter on fire safety.
Would you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Gerald Emerson, and I'm a firefighter with the Oregon City Fire Department.
So how can house fires be started?
Well, typically, most house fires start either electrical wires or negligence by the people living in the house. So, especially with older homes, they have a lot of electrical problems. So a lot of the fires will get started that way. And the other way is negligence by the people living in the house. They're either barbecuing or they leave their stove on, or the candle. A lot of times during the holidays, they'll leave Christmas lights on at night. They leave, or they're still inside the house, but they leave them on all night. Christmas tree is too close to the wall, and you get some electrical problem, and then you have a Christmas tree right there. So, for the most part, it's either electrical or some type of negligence. You also do have some arson, people that will catch someone's house on fire. So those are pretty normal, especially for the city of Porterville.
So how do you prevent a house fire?
Okay, so preventing house fires, so we talked about electrical being one of the more common ways I think it started, and also negligence. So with electrical, it's a little more difficult because you don't see the electrical wires, right? That's all behind the wall. So, but with older homes, if you know you're having, like your breakers keep popping, or you have some sort of electrical problem, it's best to get it checked because that could lead to the start of a fire. Maybe not now, but maybe 2 years from now or anything like that. So, with electrical, it's a little more difficult because you don't see, like I said, you don't see the wires. With the negligence, that's more preventable. Like that's where you can do a lot of the work. So, if you're not going to be home, don't leave candles on. If you're barbecuing, make sure someone's watching the barbecue. If you're cooking, don't walk away from it. Don't go to town and leave the stove on. So those kind of things would help. Make sure your appliances are off when you leave the house. Like don't leave your curling iron on when you go to work or go to school. Those are all things that can prevent. And educate yourself, because there's a lot of stuff you can look online. On our website, there's information. So educate yourself, your family members, your kids, to prevent those fires.
So if somebody were to be in a house fire, what should they do?
Alright, the first thing I would do, if you feel that there really is a fire, I would call 911. Make sure you give them your address, kind of what's going on, a little bit of a description. That's going to help us on the way there kind of know what's going on. And the address, we obviously need that to know where you're at, so that's really important. So let's say you do have a little bit of a fire or a small fire. So if you can put it out by yourself in your first attempt, I would say go for it. So like if you're doing, like if it's your couch and you can throw a blanket over it and smother it, or a little bit of water and put it out, you can do that. If it's a kitchen, like you're cooking, a kitchen fire, you can remove it. Like if it's a pot that's really hot, you can remove it without burning yourself. Or you can throw like flour, that'll smother it and will put it out. Just whatever you do, don't put any water on it, because the water with the hot oil will cause a reaction and you can burn yourself. If it's a small fire and you have access to water, you can put it out. But don't find yourself in there trying to be in there for too long trying to put a fire out. You're better off calling 911, let them know that you have a fire, and make sure you're out, all your relatives, your pets. That's probably the more important part, is to get everybody out before that fire, because the fire can progress really, really quick. Then your exit might be blocked now because there's fire or smoke, and then you can't get out. So that's why we encourage people that if you can do it out, put it out quick, and something small, do that. If not, then just leave the house, make sure everybody's out, and then we'll come in and do our job. So I think that's probably the best bet.
By watching this video, we hope you are more informed on fire safety.
So you can be Red Cross ready.